I'm going to go ahead and tape this really quick. So they completely changed around the website to make
Oh,
it
wow, I haven't been there.
mobile friendly. And once you get used to it, I think it's actually going to be really great because they've made it even easier for people to run their business from their phone. So when you get on there, it just automatically goes to the like shows. But then when you scroll down, there's all that other information that we had trouble finding before.
Cool.
And you'll see when you scroll down, there is like a little tab you can click called Explore, and then that's got other sections in it with information. So I would just say, just try and get on there and play around with it, because the whole reason they did it was to try and make it more mobile friendly. Okay.
I started doing the dash a while ago.
The dash, did you see that, Deb?
I don't think so.
So what dash is, I wish everybody could go back and do it, Annie. So Deb, dash is a new way that when new consultants join, it's a new and easier way for them to get the training that they need. So it's in more little bite-sized pieces. So you know how I used to keep saying to you guys, go to PCU, go to PCU.
Right.
Try and find this, try and find that. Well, the little dash, it actually has like badges they can earn. So if they do the first step, they'll get their little badge for completing that. And then they go through the next step. And I think, I haven't had time to play with it much today, but Annie, so it says dash, you can get on there and go through each step too, right? So you can see what a new person could do, and you can also do it yourself. I'm really excited.
It would save you a ton of questions.
It would save you a ton of questions. And here's the other thing, like if you guys go to PCU and actually complete a course or do something, I never know it. It doesn't tell me that. I can't see it anywhere. So I really don't have any clue what you did.
That's not good.
Well, it's just how the system was. With this new dash, I think you actually get an alert when somebody actually completes something as the recruiter, and I can go back and look and see what people are doing also in their dash program. So it's going to make it a whole lot easier just to keep on top of things. I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to make it a whole lot easier to recruit people. I think it's going to be a whole lot easier for people to get on board after they recruit. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Okay, the biggest, I don't know if this is the biggest announcement. There were so many announcements, and I'm sure some of the videos I shared were crazy. They seemed crazy because they were. But it's so dark in there, it's really hard to take pictures and try and get pictures of the new products and stuff. But one of the things is this new, and Annie, you don't have one, right? But you've seen them. Okay, this new thing is called a cooking blender. I had never even heard of such a thing. Annie has. Totally nothing that I've ever heard of. So apparently it's a blender. It can take the place of like 4 or 5 different products. Like if you like to grind your own coffee beans, I guess it'll grind coffee beans. It'll grind ice for margaritas. It will, okay, they made almond milk with it. It's like, I know, that's what I thought that was so gross too. I mean, they put almonds and water in there and made almond milk. But one of the other consultants was like, I teared up. I almost cried when I saw that almond milk. You gotta be kidding me. She's like, I'm gonna have to find a distributor of bulk almonds. Alrighty then, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you'd know what was in your milk then, be almonds and water. So not only did it do all that stuff, but like it cooks soup. So I was completely intrigued by that. That sounds really interesting. And some of the, you know, like some sauces and stuff. This is terrible display. The other interesting thing about it, it's glass. but it's got some kind of electrodes in it, so you can't, like, I guess, submerge it in water. So they fixed it so it will clean itself. There you go. I know, cleaning itself. So I guess you dump your food or dump whatever out, and you fill it with water and I guess a little bit of dish soap and set it on a setting,
Buddy.
and it cleans itself. So it's gonna be totally interesting. I didn't get it yet, but I expect to get it in the next couple days, to see how it works and to try using it. The price point, it's like $349. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
Wow.
I know, but one of the girls I was riding with said she has a Vitamix machine that she paid over $300 for it.
Wow.
So, and then another lady was like, yeah, if I got rid of my $200 coffee grinder and my other thing, it would be less than what this would cost. So, so even though it seems a little bit higher when you first look at it, I think in comparison, it probably is right on average, I would think. Do you have?
A lot of the people that I know have one of the other brand. They actually use it to make baby food and also any of their broth.
Oh, broth.
They use it for like their chicken and their beef broth and stuff like that, and then soup. But
And
it's really popular for baby food.
Baby food. Okay, that's actually, I was looking at that, and they don't even list baby food as, they just needed heated puree setting.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't list baby food. That's interesting, isn't it?
You know those little squeeze go packs or whatever that have like baby food in them?
Yeah.
You can actually buy the disposable ones, and a lot of people are making their own because they're molding on the ones that you buy. So they're making their own and putting them in there. So you can actually buy the little pocket, like I think there's 20 of them for like $50 on Amazon or something. But
Really?
you can make your own applesauce and everything else out of it, and just put them in those, and it's the little like squeeze and goes.
Wow, that's fascinating. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's really fascinating. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to look into that. So that's good stuff, Annie. How about you? You don't even have little kids. How do you know these things?
Because let's see here, there was 4 people that had babies this week on my Facebook page.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might do it. They did, and did you guys have you seen any of the new stuff or any of the pictures of the new stuff? You saw some, I posted some really bad pictures on the teen page, but
What was that one really blurry picture? What was
I
that?
think it was this. It's a cooling rack that's the same size as the half sheet pan. So I guess you could actually put, in this picture, they've got meat on the cooling rack and then the half sheet pan under it, and they're putting the whole thing in the oven, like kind of like a one-pot meal, kind of. And then I think, Deb, you asked about the price on the instant read food thermometer.
Yeah.
We used to have one of those a few years ago, and people actually loved it. It's like $49.
That's not too bad.
But it's probably not unreasonable since it can go in the oven. The plastic part doesn't, but the thermometer goes in your meat, and it's on a cord, and the cord is outside the oven. Yes, Annie. Were you going to say something?
I was going to say, one of the pictures, it looked like there was something mounted on the oven that had a thermometer. Is that the same thing?
That's the same thing. I think
Okay.
this plastic part is magnetized, so you could put it outside the oven, but that thing is on a wire that goes in your meat, and it can be in the oven. Yeah.
I wish they'd come up with a digital one where you just put the little thermometer in the meat, and then you have the digital.
Well, you could do that with this too. This is digital.
Yeah, but I'm talking, it doesn't have a cord.
Yeah, this one does, but you could just still use it the same way. We used to have this one and the pocket thermometer that we have now, and then they got rid of this one, and they had like a pocket thermometer that was digital. I don't know why they got rid of it, because I kind of liked it. Well, now they've brought this back, probably because there was more demand for this. If you can see up here in the corner, that's called the meat shredders. It's just like
those last weekend.
Yeah. Did you do a whole bunch of pork?
I'm excited for the tortilla warmers.
Tortilla warmer. I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
like-
going to be interesting. There's a tiny little picture down here that is, what do you call Lazy Susan. But it's that acacia board, so it's real pretty. I can't see myself decorating cakes on it, but I can see myself spinning around a cheese platter. I'm just pointing out some of the bigger things. Okay, now these are going to be interesting. Down there at the bottom, there's 3 sauces. Okay, there is and they call a meal starter set, a ginger sesame meal starter, the beef bourguignon meal starter, and a bolognese meal starter. And basically, you put your ingredients, I think, in the quick cooker and add a jar of sauce and hit go.
Oh, wow.
They're $15 a piece, or you can get all 3 for $35. So I think those are going to be interesting to see how those sell. They came out with some more accessories for the quick cooker. They've got 2 different size baskets and a bundt pan. The bundt pan, I think, is about half a box of cake mix. So it's a small bundt pan, but it would still be a bundt pan. Let's see, we got the blender, got a strainer. Oh, okay, yeah, you guys were talking about this. That's the new cut and seal. So instead of being the circle sandwich maker, it's just going to be the sandwich maker.
I think that's cute.
It is cute, and it will be easier to use because you can put it in the dishwasher. Did you guys have the cut and seal, the little round one?
Yeah.
You know, it's got the little thing can screw off, and you weren't supposed to put it in the dishwasher. And I think there'll be less bread waste with this, so I think that'll be popular. Pretzel makers. Anybody here into soft pretzels?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
they
like them, but I don't want to make them.
well, they make it look really easy. And there's a little, you can't see it real good in the picture. This thing down here, you twist the pretzel around it, so it's real easy to make the shape and everything. And of course, was it Annie that already saw the gingerbread house mold? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Oh, now these are going to be interesting too. These things basically just make indents in either the loaf pan, the brownie pan, or the muffin pan. So you can fill the little wells with stuff like, icing or cream cheese or whatever.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. So that could be interesting. That doesn't sound like much, but there's other stuff too. There's more stuff to it, but that's the basics of it. But mostly I just wanted to, tell you guys about the new website. Get on there, check it out. A little bit of a learning curve at first, but I think it's going to be way, way easier in the long run. You won't see any of these new products on the website or on any of those virtual party pages until August 1st, because the Canadian consultants have not had their conference yet. So they don't mind us sharing within our groups, but they don't want it out there to spoil their surprise, because it is pretty exciting when you're there at conference and you can't wait to see what the next set of stuff is. So what kind of questions do you guys have for me?
What was your favorite part about conference?
My actual favorite part was probably getting my new watch that I forgot to put on. I did wear
That
it
was pretty cool.
yesterday. It was pretty cool, actually. I was way more excited than I thought I was gonna be. It's obviously fancy jewelry is not quite my cup of tea. But when I got there and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
Yeah, it's a really nice piece.
It's a really nice piece. It's really pretty. So I was way more excited about that than I thought I would be. And of course, it's always cool to get up on stage. I don't know if you guys saw that. I got to.
No, we didn't get to see that.
There's like literally like 4,000 people there. You're up on stage in front of like 4,000 people. So that was exciting. When I got my watch, I had lunch with a group of people. There were only like 40 of us that actually were at that level at that moment. And so you guys know who Jean Jonas is, the redhead in the company. They call her the chief consultant advocate. She's the one that sticks up for us and helps with anything she thinks consultants need. So I got to have lunch with her. So that was fun. So it's fun. It's fun to see the new stuff. That's always exciting.
Yeah, it all looks exciting to me.
It is. So you guys need to just start like a little piggy bank now to start saving for next year. Next year, I'm even more excited. I don't know how close any of you guys are to an Amtrak, but they've moved the conference back to downtown Chicago.
Never lucky us.
And that's where it always was before. And so, like, those of us that were from the Alton, even St. Louis area, we used to always just ride the Amtrak. It'll take you to the downtown station, then we might, take a cab to wherever the hotel was we were staying. But it's so much better not having to drive yourself. You don't have to worry about parking. Back then, the Amtrak was like $50 round trip. So I don't know how much it is now. I don't know how much rooms are now because it's been several years since we've been at downtown. But, start trying to put a little bit of money aside because if you get a chance to go, you won't regret it. It is a really fun time. It's just fun.
I want to.
Yeah, so don't wait till the last minute because the conference itself is usually like $200, and then you've got usually split the hotel between 2 or 3 other people, and then however you need to get there. So, just so start working on your little savings account now. That's going to be exciting. I'm going to tell you about one more thing, but we're not going to be able to start selling them until October. So I don't want you to get too excited because I want you to focus on August and September 1st. They're coming out with something new called Enrichables. Okay. They're not meal replacement packages, but they are, I guess you would call meal enrichers. One is kale and fiber, and the other one is a pea protein.
Supplement.
Because, Tim is in the background going, it's a supplement, whatever. I especially do not get all the, and now he's making more sounds in the back. Can you hear him? I'm gonna have to mute him. I don't nearly get as many vegetables every day as I should, and probably a lot of the rest of the universe is like that. So these are things that we can actually sell to our customers, and they'll be able to even get it on a subscription if they want to. So it just opens a whole new door and avenue for all of us for sales and helping people make their meal times healthier even. So I'm sure at some point they're going to do some training on that with everybody, and then we'll probably do a Zoom call ourselves to go over it. I'm pretty excited about it actually, because it's not a direction I saw going, but I can see where it would be very helpful. But once again, that's not going to be available until October. So we can talk more about that later. What other questions do you guys have? Deb, you got any questions about anything?
Not that I can recall.
Conference or bookings or recruiting, anything at all?
I need both.
Okay. Summer is a tough time. It is harder in the summer. August, things start to perk up. September, October, November, December, they're all really good months. So, just keep your head up and keep plugging along, because I think things will just keep getting better and a little bit easier as we get into fall. Annie just came off a really good party. What are her sales right now, Annie?
She's only at 117, but I booked 2 parties off of her.
See, isn't that crazy? So
I know.
117 in sales, but she's got 2 bookings so far. So that's
One
just
for August, one for October.
117, but she's had how many orders? 6 or 6? 6 orders. That's crazy.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah, that's
I'm mind boggled about it.
really low orders. Huh. All you can do is keep trying to encourage her. Who was Terry, are you muted? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. So you had a host that was down in sales also, but you did a challenge within her party, right?
Yes, I did.
And what did you do exactly?
I did the bakeware pan challenge within her party,
Uh-huh.
and she's now at 258.
Holy smokes, you're kidding me.
No, she's,
Because she was down lower too, right?
yeah, she actually, when I did the pan challenge, she had no orders
Really?
after an entire week of virtual party.
Wow.
She didn't have any orders, but when I did the pan challenge, at least 3 people came on immediately, and then it just blossomed from there.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
will you share that on our team page? Will you share
Yeah.
on the team page what you did?
Yes.
It's probably already been there before, but I think it would be great for other people to see because that's incredible to go from 0 to 250.
So did you do the
Right.
brownie pan or all the bakeware?
I actually just picked, I started with I did the brownie pan, the mini fluted pan, the donut pan, the waffle stick, and I'm thinking there was one more because I think I had 5 altogether.
And so you said purchase any one of these and
Yes,
and what
I
free
offered all 5 of those.
and free shipping if they pick up from the host?
We gave, right, I just basically gave them free shipping on it.
If they picked it up from the host?
If they picked it up from the host or myself.
I was gonna say, you didn't eat $5 shipping on each one, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, so you put it in as one big group order?
Yes,
Okay. Well, that's worth it for $250 in sales.
yes. Mhm.
Maybe that'll help kick that one up, Annie.
Oh, I just posted it.
Oh my gosh, you're supposed to be paying attention to me. What?
I'm multitasking, but it's posted.
That's awesome. Okay, well, hopefully that'll get some more. That's very disappointing to have
Yeah.
6 orders and only 117 in sales.
I just listed 5 orders, but still, that's crazy to me.
That poor host.
Like 2 of them were pizza cutters. 2 of them were just like bowl scraper, like, you know, it's just
Well, I
little
mean,
less than $10 items.
that just happens. I mean, it does happen, but you feel sorry for the host in that case.
Right.
You know, she does have the 2 bookings, that's good, but we still got to get her up to a $200 party.
Exactly. She sent me a message earlier telling me that she's trying and she feels like she's letting me down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't feel that way.
No, I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Maybe this will help. Hopefully it will. We'll all keep our fingers crossed. The other crazy thing, you guys have probably seen on my Kathy's Pampered Corner that I was posting about the surprise box.
Yes.
Did you see that, Annie? So what I offered was a surprise box of products. Some of it is out of a box that I got at conference, and then I'm going to add some stuff to it. But you guys could do the similar thing, but offer a new fall product. It doesn't have to be a whole box of stuff. It could just be, one fall product. They don't have to know what it is. You could pick, you'd want to have a decent value to it. I don't know. You'd have to look through here. I'm trying to look through here to see what would be something. How much is this? Hold on, I'm trying to
If they
look.
order the brownie pan, it could be the little molds that go in it.
It could be the little mold thing, but I'm not giving it to everybody. Well, so what I'm
Okay.
doing, I haven't sent the message to you. So when they say pick me or I'm in or I'm interested, I send them a message that says, hey, there are 3 ways to get into the drawing. 1, you can do a virtual party. You can do a quick 5-day virtual party next week. 2, you could host a cooking show in August or September, which August is almost over, so you could change that to just September. Or 3, you can place an order on my surprise box party. You could call it a surprise product party. So there's 3 ways to order. 3 ways to get in the raffle. And then I'm starting to set the end date as of Friday. On Friday, I'm going to pick a winner from all those people that said they were going to do it. And then I literally will mail them the box of stuff or meet up with them. But I think I've gotten 2 cooking parties and, oh my gosh, 7 virtual parties from it. And I didn't even post it until Friday or Saturday because I didn't really want to do it. It was peer pressure. All my friends were doing it and they're like, I'm having so much success. And I'm like, oh man. All right, I guess I'll try. And so then I did it and I was like, okay, this is a good thing. And
So where is this surprise box party you're having?
that's just an online, it's just a party I have open.
I haven't seen that.
It's just an open party. It's just an open party, so when they ask about it, I just share the link so they can order.
Okay.
It's not actually a virtual party, Deb.
Okay.
It's just somewhere where they can place an order. And I got 2 orders so far. Here you go, Annie. Those 2 orders are $130.
Of course they are.
I know. So, you know what? I'll try and post that and the words on our team page. In
Okay.
case you guys want to change it up for yourselves and give it a try.
Okay.
All it's going to cost you is a fall product. You don't have to, you could pick, I was trying to look here. Depending on how many people you got to do it, the pretzel making set is like $45. That's the ultimate set. There's a pretzel making set that's $21.50. You could consider that. Or the cookie house molds, that's only $25. It would be worth $25 to get 3 or 4 virtual parties.
That's true.
Or 1 in-home party.
Wouldn't you want to run that closer to Christmas though? With that particular?
They don't even know what it is.
That's true.
You're just offering a new fall product. So, oops, it says I'm running out of time. Yeah, so you're just offering a new fall product. So you can just look through the catalog and go, well, that's something I could afford to give away, or that's not. So you just kind of have to decide ahead of yourself, because they have no idea what's in my surprise box. It could be the dopiest products ever. They're just excited to get a ticket for a drawing.
So when can we get the fall books?
August 1st, everything will be able to be seen online. They will send you a changeover kit that has catalogs in it. And I'm thinking it either has 20 or 25 catalogs in it, in your changeover kit. And changeover just means they're changing over to a new season.
Okay.
They're always changing stuff on me just a little bit. It used to have in that box maybe a flyer about new products or something, and a season's best cookbook, and some catalogs. And then I think they charge you like $7.
Okay.
And we should be getting them probably sometime right after August 1st. They should be coming pretty soon
Okay.
because we'll need to get them out to our September hosts. So then on top of that, they should be opening that up soon for us to be able to order. You guys know about mini catalogs, right?
Yeah.
All right. That you can order mini catalogs and the big catalogs. You should be able to order those soon. I meant to look up the date before we got on our call and I got sidetracked. Making puffy waffles. Hey, and yeah, I'm still we were doing really good yesterday working on that wrap, and then today it just all fell apart. My Puff Daddy wrap. Tim
You
said
guys are so funny.
he said I shouldn't wrap anymore, but I'm gonna keep. He's making more sound. I'm gonna keep working on that. Okay. We need a more exciting team name. So,
Puff Daddy Girls.
no. Did you hear him?
Yes.
Puff Daddy Girls. I don't see that really going well, Timothy, but
Puff Daddy Cooking Girls.
Oh my gosh. He probably doesn't remember the Powerpuff Girls. Does anybody remember
Yep.
those?
Yep.
Anyway, if you guys have some names for a new exciting team name, we need something more fun. Like, was thinking of Gleason Goal Setters or Game Changers. We could do Game
Yeah,
Changers.
that's a good one.
The Game Changers.
Yeah.
Gleason's Game Changers. We could be Gleason's Selling and Recruiting Game Changers or something. If you guys think of something cute, let me know. I want to make things a little bit more fun.
Okay.
If you're local, next Monday is a in-person team meeting. If you guys can make it.
Where is it?
It's in Alton.
Okay.
That might be too far for you, Deb. It's in Alton. I think we will have the new products by then to show.
Right now I'm in Litchfield.
You're in Litchfield now. Will you be there Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, how long are you staying?
My husband will be down here probably a month. I'll probably be down here too, but I like go home every other weekend.
Well, if you're be in town on Monday, you can go to the meeting with me.
Okay.
Annie, if you're around, that'd be good. Terry, I don't know how far Alton is for you. Crazy Cooks is another group that I partnered up with some directors. I had quit adding my new team members to it because it was getting too confusing between special things I was trying to do and special things their leader was trying to do. But I
don't know how you keep track of it all.
Yeah, I don't either. So, but I do still do in-person meetings with them. And so if you guys can make it, that would be great. I would love it if some people from
What time and where at?
It's Abundant Life Church on, I have to get you, on Humbert Road.
Is that where we had the auction?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Yes, no. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. It's before that. It's not far. It's just before the high school.
Kind of quarter from Ted's.
Oh, okay.
Not far from that nursing. It's up the hill from that nursing home.
From Rosewood.
It's up the hill from Rosewood on the same side of the street. And I think at 6 is like a recipe demo. And then we usually give a little bit of time to try and make some booking calls or something. And then we'll be talking about other stuff from conference and showing the new products and stuff. So I'll post it on our team page. But that would be great if any of you guys were interested in coming.
Okay.
All right, I'm just about out of, we only have a 40-minute time thing on this Zoom. So we're just about out of time. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. You're not bothering me. Most of the time, it just takes me minutes to answer. So ask away. I want you guys to be as successful as you want to be. With that, I don't want to be pushy and I don't want to be a slacker. So I just want to do what you guys need me to do for you.
Okay.
Well, I have a challenge for everybody.
Okay.
Tomorrow is National Cheesecake Day, and have you made cheesecakes in your quick cookers yet?
No, I've not made cheesecake in my quick.
Oh, that's me and Gabby's project for tomorrow night for Gabby's Gizmos and Gadgets.
Oh, really?
Have you seen her videos yet?
They're pretty cute. Yeah. So I'm using my husband, Annie's using her daughter.
Yeah.
Terry can use her granddaughter.
Yeah.
She's one. She's adorable. Okay, so it's Cheesecake Day tomorrow. That's what we need to do. We need somebody to post on our team page what the next day's special food day is. There's got to be a list somewhere.
There is. It's a National Day calendar. You can look at the weeks and the days. I use it for work every day.
You do? All right. Can you post a link to that on our group?
Of course.
Yay. All right, guys, we're just about out of time. If you please post good things on our team page, let's think of a fun name for it, and let's go out there and just rock our businesses some more.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.